It's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and are subscribed to the channel. It does help my channel get into the algorithm. I'd highly appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Man in Society M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. Now, what I wanted to get into was, for the past 2 days, I've been getting different people hitting me up on my email asking me this same question. And normally when this happens, something must be going on, or something must be, a video out there must be floating around or something like that, right? Because that's the only time I get a bunch of different people asking me the same similar questions, right? Which was about criticism. But they didn't, put, any specific people on there. So I could only, give my honest opinion on the overall subject. And I'm assuming that about the specific of people is not important, right? Right? Because I was getting asked, what do you think about people wanting to criticize other people about something that they know nothing about, right? They gave me an example saying that, oh, you rap, right? Like, let's say somebody that doesn't rap is criticizing you're rapping. They don't have the right to criticize because they don't rap. I'm going to have to disagree with you, my boy, with all due respect. Because you don't have to, know how to do, rap music or anything like that in order to give your opinion on something, right? Because people, even though they may not know how to rap or do music, they know what good music is or what they like, you know what I mean? They could have good taste or, just different taste or whatever. So they could give, their overall opinion, the fact that they don't, do it doesn't mean that, they don't have the right to criticize, everyone has the right to give their opinion on stuff. Now, the thing is that nowadays in this world, right, people don't know how to take criticism, right? People get offended very easily. When you have to understand that criticism isn't a bad thing, right? It's just somebody giving you overall their perspective of what you might do to improve, whatever it is they're criticizing better, right? Now, it could just be that you're like, doing stuff like this and, it's maybe not that person's cup of tea or whatever. And that's perfectly understandable. You don't have to take it to heart or even do it. You know what I mean? It's just something to take into consideration, right? So, I get criticized for my music a lot, right? By individuals. And I understand some individuals like it, some individuals don't like it. And I am aware that not everyone is going to like what you do. I'm perfectly fine and aware of that, right? But there's people that don't know how to take criticism, right? Because they confuse it for somebody just want to hold you down, right? When in reality, there could be some honesty to what they're saying. Now, here's another thing, though. Nowadays, people don't know how to criticize, right? I do my battle rap reactions, right, on my channel. So, I give my thoughts on the rolas that I'm hearing and stuff like that, right? And whenever there's a song that I dislike, I point out the things of why I dislike the music. Like, I'll be like, okay, why? I wasn't really feeling the song because the rapper wasn't going with the beat. I feel like his story didn't match up. I felt like he was just changing a bunch of different subjects, bouncing around. He really wasn't rhyming right here. Right here, you couldn't really understand him. Right here, he just started going, a little bit too fast, and the rest of the rola, so I give, that's criticism, right? I'm pointing out things that I found wrong with the song in my personal opinion, right? For now, the artist to hear, and I'll go back and hear it and be like, okay, I know what he's talking about right here, right there. That's criticism, right? But now, if I was to come on here, right, and if I was to hear the song and be like, damn, this fucking rapper sucks, man. This fool shouldn't even fucking rap. This fool should just kill himself. He should just fucking just give up, homie. That fool's trash. That is not criticizing. That is talking shit. That is insulting. That is not criticism. Criticism is when you're pointing out the flaws that you've seen with whatever you're criticizing. That's what criticism is. This is just talking shit, bro. It's just you talking shit, hating, and insulting. That's what that is. You see? You have to know how to criticize, if you're critiquing something, right? And especially if you're keeping it professional, right? Like if you're like somebody that works for a company, that reviews different artists' music and stuff like that. And I know that there's people out there that could come on here and say that sometimes you just gotta tell it how it is, and sometimes the truth hurts, and sometimes you just gotta that this is what they really want to say and stuff like that, right? That's ego, bro. That is ego talk right there. To assume that everybody's thinking the same thing or sees it the same way, that is ego, right? And by coming at them like this, you're wanting to embarrass this person, insult this person, and try to, put him down, like make himself feel, that is the reason for that type of energy. There is no other reason for that type of energy being delivered, you know, overall. If we're talking about the psychology of things, that is the only reason why. There is no, this is just the truth hurts. No. It says a lot about your character. Right, because I get that a lot. I get told that all the time, people in my music, they comment, they say, you're trash, it's just, and then I get other people that like it, so you're telling me it's trash, but then there's people that say that they like it, so, I mean, the thing could potentially be is that it's just not for you. That's it, there's some music that's for everyone. There's some artists that people like and I don't like, and then there's some artists that people like and I don't. Some artists that I like and people don't like. It's just that not everybody likes the same thing, right? We all have different tastes, and there's different things that we find, good or not good. You know what I mean? If there's people out there that like something, then you can't say that it's trash. You can't say that it's garbage or whack or whatever, because it has a fan base. It has a group of individuals that actually like it. So therefore, you can't say that it's trash, because if it's trash, then people wouldn't like it. But because there's a group of people that like it, that could only mean one thing: that is just simply not for you. That is not trash. It's not garbage. That the music is just not for you, because there's people out there that like that. So therefore, how can it be trash? Get what I'm saying? When something's trash, nobody wants it. But if there's groups of people that are wanted and ask for it, then therefore it is not trash. It's just not for you. But to think that everyone should like the same thing that you like, or that you really know what good quality is and other people don't, it goes back to ego. That's ego that's right there that's talking. I know what's best for everyone. What I like is what everyone should like, and I know what good actually is, and people don't. What I say goes. That's ego, bro. You get what I'm saying? So in the sense that no, you don't have to rap to be able to critique something. You know what I mean? You could critique something, just give your opinion on it, but you have to know how to criticize, right? It's not like being too nice or nothing like that. No, bro, it's literally being professional. Not only that, but literally doing what the definition of the word is. You're criticizing by pointing out what you've seen wrong with that. But if you give no explanation to why you don't like it, why don't you like it? Because it's fucking trash. But why? What makes it trash? It's just trash. It's just garbage. That's not giving a reason. The reason, is giving like, I felt like, he was talking about too many different subjects. I felt like he wasn't going with the beat. I felt like the beat was too slow. I felt like he was rapping too fast for that beat. That's criticizing, pointing out stuff which now the artist could go and review and work or fix. You're giving him, now what to work with, right? What he can go back and actually fix, or if he wants to fix it or take it into consideration. But when you just say it's trash and not actually giving him a reason of why it's considered trash, then that's not criticizing. Then that's just talking shit, bro. But overall, that's my opinion on the matter for the ones that were asking. But that's just overall my thoughts. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments and Shadow. We out.